The man, the myth, the legend.
Hey,
what's up, buddy? How are you? Good. Jack, it's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Pennsylvania local to Pennsylvania local. How are you? I'm Jack.
Nice to meet you, Marlena.
Marlena, it's so nice to meet you. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the vlog. We have some very special Pennsylvania guests with us here on the vlog today to take possession of DDG 48, aka Onyx. Oh, that was a lot to say on one breath.
Knock yourself out.
This is Dan the man. I'm sure you get that a lot as Dan, because every Dan I know is the man, so that's just straight up assumed. And then we've got his lovely fiance. Ooh, congratulations. His lovely fiance Marlena here in the back seat. They just flew in directly from Pittsburgh this morning. They've had a very early day. They woke up at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It is now a few hours after that, and we're about to get them really hyped up and surprised to show them for the first time in person Onyx. Just so they know I'm not making that up, you guys have not seen the setup yet, am I correct?
Correct.
Are you excited?
Yes.
Super cool. All right, now before, I always like to take a few minutes, ladies and gentlemen, as you're watching this video, to get to know the winners prior to just bombarding them with a camera lens, because it's not overly natural, probably even for you guys to see me just talking to an inanimate object. Right, it's kind of weird.
Talking yourself.
I know, you're like, wow, why is he so good at this? Like, what's going on here? But with that being said, Marlena, do you mind sharing that one quick little comment you had made just before we jumped into the car?
Yeah, so we were camping with some family and we came home and I made a joke about buying a camper to live in. And so that's why Daniel entered the contest.
That is incredible. So when you got the call saying, congrats, dude, you've been drawn as the tentative winner of DDG 48, what did Marlena say when you notified her?
She didn't believe it. I didn't believe it. I thought the guy was a scammer. And then he said, no, call the company, I'll pick up.
That's right.
And he picked up and I was like, I'm sorry.
It's always good to assume it's a scam, but the one thing we did not ask you guys for was what?
Money.
A payment. Please, ladies and gentlemen, be aware of the fact that scammers will try to take your money and try to gaslight you into anything, but that will never happen in a million years. And today, we're not talking about that. We're talking about the fact that these guys won big, and we're about to show them this insane prize. As per usual, we're gonna have the two of you hang out right here, and you guys are gonna face this way, and we are going to notify the prize to come on around the corner, and I'm gonna turn my screen around so you guys can't cheat. All right, guys, in 3, 2, 1, take a look at your new ride.
That thing is massive. Holy
wow.
crap.
That is a lot bigger than I thought.
That is huge.
Oh my God.
Was the build-up and the suspense worth it?
It was.
Congratulations, guys. Congratulations. So happy for you guys. It's absolutely amazing. So you've got your Denali, fully loaded, 3500. All the paint match, of course your matching Keystone Raptor 415, and in the garage is your turbo 4-seater BRP Can-Am. And of course the $30,000 in cash on top. We can't forget that little component. Can't forget the cash.
Can you get in it?
Yeah, you got these nice power folding steps. These things are awesome. Got the big old KG1 floater caps. They're just absolute butter. Was that a fair warning that I gave you prior to seeing it about the size? I'm telling you, like, ladies and gentlemen, when you see these things on video, genuinely you see me standing next to them the whole 9 yards, but video just does not do any justice to the sheer size of a truck on 38-inch tires, on 26-inch wheels, and a 7-inch lift. So you've got the bronze accents on the 3500 badge, around your projectors on your headlight, around the GMC badge right here on your tow hook, and then down beneath on the Cognito cross member on the front and the rear, and as well as your front differential skid plate as well. It's pretty sweet, dude. You won an absolutely awesome truck that's truly one of a kind in so many ways.
Yeah, they said Biggest one you got did for entry?
Yeah, dude, this one was a very, very, very popular truck, to say the least. There's something about an all blacked out Denali, you know?
Can't get it wrong.
You just can't. So you have all the white out LEDs, of course the factory white LEDs for the driving lights, but then we did what we call the cheese delete in the headlights. So you have those two white little LEDs that run on the side. LED cab lights, white LED with the switchbacks on the mirror light, mid-south LED rock lights that are on a standalone switch that you can control on and off, but they are actually hard tied to the battery. So if you want to turn the truck off but leave them on, you can. And then you've got the white LED switchback door handles that act as turn signals as well with amber. And then you've got the white LED bed markers on the front and the back, and then the white LED with the Denali stenciling over the fender arches as well. It's super clean.
Oh yeah, it is.
Super, super clean. Was it worth all of the travel?
It was.
I cannot believe you're like, hey, yeah, we should get a camper, and now all of a sudden you're standing next to like the most elite camper setup truly to ever exist. When you guys pull into campgrounds, you will always be endlessly entertained with all the reactions. Like, it's gonna be gas stations, it's gonna be red lights, it's gonna be, and like any time, people are just gonna be like, whoa, dude, are you kidding me? It only measures about 60 foot from tip to tail, only. Casually, yeah, casually, like it's manageable. But the cool thing is as we've said in the past, you don't need a CDL to operate one of these things, which is kind of insane.
Yeah, that is.
It's actually true. As a CDL like license holder, I think it's absolutely insane. But hey, it's not me who makes the rules. It's all good. So you can peep through the garage there. Your side by sides hanging out. So it's tucked up in there, and it's so big actually that we had to pull the rear screen glass doors off.
Make it fit.
In order to make it fit, but they're there for you. And even as big as this camper is and as heavy as that side-by-side is, the whole 9 yards, that truck makes light work of towing it. Like the 10-speed, the Duramax, it all just works so well.
Yeah, everyone I said I won this, they're like, you're gonna want that dually.
Oh yeah.
Haul this thing.
Oh yes. I mean, it makes a world of difference with stability, especially at highway speeds.
I want to keep it.
Yeah, exactly. Plus it'll make a really cool daily driver for you.
Yeah, it will.
Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely.
Make everyone jealous.
Oh yeah, I mean, I hate to say this, and I don't mean to say this in like a pompous way, but like, you're kind of forced to look down on everybody in the truck only because it sits so tall.
Yeah, exactly.
That's only the reason why. That's truly it. So you got your 3 pop outs, of course. You've got this is your couch. And then on the other side is a pop out up front for the master quarters. And then there's another pop out for like the kitchen. So that's like your refrigerator and like your oven, your grill, your microwave, like that kind of stuff. Exterior JBL marine grade speakers that you can actually control on the inside. You've got all of your deep well storage right here. Of course, you can pop in there. You can put anything in there that you need. We've just got some of like your hoses and your lines, your charging cables, like all that kind of stuff, your in-command system. And then in here is actually where you access some of your hydraulics, your hydraulic fluid. On the other side, if you guys pop right over here, this is your generator access. So it's got a Cummins gas powered generator inside. Right here are your batteries, of course, and then this is your electric leveling assistant right there. So that is automatic, which is really super cool. You just hit that auto level and you're ready to rock and roll. And then down on this side here is your onboard fuel right there. So you can open that up and there's literally a gas pump. And then the Vector system right here, it's very cool. You can turn that on and that's your pump. And that tells you how much fuel you have in your onboard fuel.
You got everything.
It's truly a badass setup.
How big this thing is.
I'm telling you, man.
Bigger than our buddy.
I can't remember exactly how tall they sit, but I want to say it's shy of like 13.6, just by the littlest bit. So word for the wise for anybody that tows anything large, or if you decide to enter and be one of our future winners, definitely check your route. How much this thing consolidates with those pop outs in. It's pretty wild, right? Yeah. So you can see how much more room you're actually going to have once they open.
Yeah.
And then the in command is your centralized command station. Now, of course, that primary disconnect is disconnected, so this won't have any power right now. But right here, you can turn this on. It tells you your water tank levels. It tells you, your voltage right here on your batteries and how much that's pulling. This one actually has solar panels, so that will help to recharge these as well.
Okay.
But you can check and control everything right here, which is super nice. That is your primary bathroom.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Nice. There's the master bedroom.
Yeah, and there's your master bedroom right there. I'm telling you, kind of forced to look down on everybody, not because you want to, because you kind of have to.
You have to. Jack.
What's going on, guys?
Do a massive burnout.
Oh, big old burnout with the camper on. Those are some expensive tires to roast, man. All right, guys, so now you've been out here for a little while. Is it setting in now?
Yes, finally.
It is.
Yes, finally setting in.
I was just chatting a little bit earlier off camera, and I'm like, you know, you're on this plane to meet people you've never met. Like, what was going through your head?
Didn't believe it.
You're like, all right, we're gonna get there and just see what happens.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Well, future notice to any of our future winners, we got your back. It's all good. We got you covered. Well, that being said, congratulations, guys. Seriously, and safe travels back to PA. It's nice to see another setup back in Pennsylvania. I'm absolutely pumped up about that.
We'll see it around.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to be like Dan, well, I've got some good news. Go ahead and smash that link in the description below and get your entries, because you could be in his shoes in just a short while. Imagine kicking off 2026 with an entirely new setup as they end 2025 with this setup right here.